guys, 5 muscle building tips for your next mass building phase. So number 1, we're going to time your nutrients and your workouts around each other and vice versa. So we're going to make sure we're calculated with our training and nutrition intake. 2, make sure you're focusing on small daily progress, guys. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Focus on the little things. That's going to have the biggest long-term impact on your training. 3, start off shredded, guys. Make sure you're cut. You're going to probably add some body fat as you go, so start off lean and start off hard. 4, don't go overboard, guys. Don't justify unnecessary cheat meals. Don't get sloppy. Don't add additional body fat when you don't have to, so you can make quality, rock hard, lean gains. And 5th, and most importantly, guys, keep your eye on the fucking prize. Know that you want this, know that you're calculated, and know that you're going to get it. So think about it. Whether you're a newbie lifter watching this and it's your first time trying to make muscle building gains, or if you're a seasoned gym rat who's been on the mass building block many times before, it's all the same game, guys. You got to have your diet, you got to have your training, you have to have your mind in the right place to make any real long-term progress here. So it's that positive, driven focus that's going to really take you to the next level. Because if you're a skinny guy and you're missing one meal, it's going to give you far, far slower progress. If you're a naturally chubbier guy and you're justifying cheat meals, getting lazy, it's going to be a downward spiral for your entire training program. So let's get back to number 1 here, guys. Time your training and your workouts and your nutrition around each other and vice versa. So what this means is whether you're on a slow carb diet, a low carb diet, a carbo backloading diet, a ketogenic diet, either way, target so that most of your carbohydrate intake is around your training sessions, specifically post-workout. So don't get carried away with this, guys. Don't get crazy. Make sure that you're calculated, and especially on the off days, guys. If it's not a training day for you, you may not need to have your calories through the roof. You may not need to have that extra pizza that's part of your bulk. You can be calculated, guys. Keep it to meat and vegetables. Keep the carbs a little lower on the days that you're not pumping some heavy iron. Anyway, number 2 here, small daily progressions, guys. Think about it. You know, everyone wants to get these huge fitness goals, and that's the reason they never achieve them, is because they put their expectations so high and get so far ahead of themselves. Have a clear visualization and then focus on small, daily, tangible progress. Let's use a squat, for example, guys. If you're going to go in and squat and you added 2 pounds to the bar every single week, you'll be doing 100 pounds more. If this seems unfathomable to you with your training, you're probably not approaching it right, and you come back to the small details to make sure you're making that long-term gains that you're looking for. One major caveat to this there is that what you want to think about when it comes to that is that people want to become obsessed with the scale. They want to be obsessed with all the details of their body weight, which is not the way to break down your training, guys. You want to weigh yourself weekly. Make sure you're seeing, a couple pounds muscle gain per week, but you don't want to get carried away here. You don't want to obsess over the scale. Be smart, be logical, use science, and don't make irrational decisions of constantly obsessing over things like body weight. To that same point, guys, make sure you're starting off lean, though. You want to make sure that you're cut and you're hard and you're in the best shape of your life when you enter into a mass building phase. If you are not under 10% body fat, you cannot see six-pack abs. Do not enter into a mass building phase, guys. This is the point when you want to get serious with your calculations. Make sure you're cut. You're slowly increasing your calories, your proteins, carbs every week, guys, specifically carbs and fats. Be careful how you increase them so you're not adding additional body fat. This brings us to the next point of don't go overboard. Don't get carried away. Don't justify these meals. Don't be unnecessary with your cheat meals, guys. It's not going to pay off in the long run. So a good way to calculate this is say, are my strength gains going up with my body weight gains? Because if you're gaining body weight and you're not gaining strength, odds are you're probably gaining body fat, as opposed to a lot of so-called muscle gurus will tell you that, oh, you don't need to lift that heavy to build muscle. As you're building muscle, you should be getting stronger. You should be seeing gains in the gym, more sets, more reps, and seeing progression. That's most important, guys. So now let's get to the final piece of the puzzle here, and that is keeping your eye on the prize, staying laser focused, and really getting what you want. I mean, I'm all about balance in life. I'm about being successful in business, spending time with your family, spending time with your loved ones. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of loved ones that want to see you eat junk food. They want to convince you to come out and party, go out and do things that you don't necessarily want to do or are not best for your goals, guys. Short-term sacrifice is going to have to come in if you want to reap the long-term benefits of hardcore training and hardcore muscle building. So next time you're in the situation, do you want to lose your six-pack abs for that slice of pizza? Is a little bit of ice cream worth not hitting those goals so you don't get the magazine cover shoot that you were going to do? Is it worth eating extra so you're adding body fat? Or is it worth getting wasted and sleeping in so you're not ready to train in the morning to get those muscle building gains you're going for? So really prioritize training, guys. Get your priorities right, get your mind right, and make this mass building phase happen.